YTBC, what's the deal? Now, I was on the YTBC a few days ago, and I've seen guys leave videos about, Roy should retire. And that was a few days ago. Now, it's February 14th, and I'm on fightnews.com. And this was from yesterday. I didn't get a chance to see it, and I'm looking at it right now. So let me just read this, all right? And I'm going to leave the link in the description. You can go check it out. It says, boy, 47-year-old former world champion Roy Jones Jr. isn't hanging up the gloves just yet. Jones, 69 or 62 wins, 9 losses, 45 KOs, will step into the ring against a selected fan on March 20th pay-per-view event with $100,000 on the line. If you're interested, submit up to a 90-second video explaining why you're worthy of stepping into the ring with Roy. If you knock him out, you get $100,000. I okay, look. I think Roy Jones should retire, okay? But again, this is his livelihood. This is what he knows. This is what he does. He's a grown-ass man. He has, what, 12 years on me, 47 years old. He can do what he want to do. I know that part. But we just seen this dude knocked out crazy against Matt Granelli. The guys that he does fight and gets victories against, their guys, their journeyman type guys, even if they have decent records, they're club fighter type of guys. Roy Jones, he's not one of these guys where his skill set can carry him far in his late career as far as fighting, formidable type of guys. He relied a lot on his reflexes, and we all know this. I'm preaching to the choir here, but man, this is, I don't want to say sad because, this is boxing, is what he does, but I wish he can just, I don't know, man, train fighters, be around boxing, but train fighters as far as going in there and competing. Compete during sparring or something. But I know, Roy Jones is a, former pound for pound fighter, man. So it's kind of hard for guys like him and B-Hop and some of these older guys, man, to just hang it up and call it a career. I understand that, but now we're getting to the point of, pick some random person and 100K. Could you guys imagine, say some dude sends an entry in and he's selected, he goes in and he knocks Roy out. I know it's not going to tarnish his legacy, but it's getting to the point where it's like, who can knock out Roy Jones? It's turned into a game now. You know what I mean? And it's, I don't know, man. I remember there was a show back in the day, I don't know if it's still on, come on Spike TV, called Pros versus Joes. And sometimes there would be Joes that would make the show and outperform some of the old pros, man. And this will be a fucking sad case if some dude, sends in an entry video we've literally never heard of, doesn't have a fucking boxing career, and goes in there and put Roy Jones to sleep. I don't know, man. I'm just getting it out there. Obviously, he can do what he wants to do. I know some of you are going to say, he can do what he wants to do. Well, I know that. I'm just speaking from a fan's point of view. I wanted to see Roy retire after the Calzaghe fight, so. And even before then, but the Calzaghe fight was when I was really like, okay, man, you fought Calzaghe, you couldn't get it done, you need to retire. But Roy's going to do what he wants to do. Obviously, he's going to stop his career on his own watch. I'm going to leave this article in the description box. But yeah, hell, if you think you can be Roy, send your videotape in. I'm going to leave all the information in the description. Go in there and try to knock Roy Jones out, man. But this ain't the Roy Jones Jr. I want to remember, man. But hey, man, he's a grown man. He can do what he wants to do. It's his decision. YTBC, I'm out.